Hey guys, it's Michelle here, the founder and CEO of ihelpmoms.com, where we are on a mission to make motherhood easier, healthier, and happier. Every week, I have the sheer joy of bringing you guys some of the top experts in families and creating better birth experiences for moms. So today, I'm so excited to have our amazing doula on hand, the founder of Birth of a Goddess, Jeniffer, and she is going to kick off this segment by explaining to us what the heck is a doula?
Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah.
Well, basically, a doula is a birth coach, but so much more. We recognize that birth is a huge transformational life event, and we support you physically, emotionally, and spiritually.
I love that. So I know with giving birth 3 times that we have our partners there, we have our families there, we have the medical providers there, but they're really focused on what they want to get and what they need to do in that experience. And that's why I loved having a doula by my side, coaching me, advocating for me, looking out for me. Talk to me a little bit about how you hold space for moms to create a birth experience that they really want.
Well, for me, it's about providing what you need.
Yeah.
So I provide evidence-based education. It's not based on my opinion and experience. It's not cookie cutter for every mom. I try to recreate the same experience. It's a journey throughout the pregnancy about figuring out what's right for you.
Yeah.
It's about creating a sacred space, establishing an intimate relationship so we can manifest what's right for you.
Yeah.
It's definitely comfort measures, sacred space with essential oils and calm music, but it's much more than that as well. It's knowing your peak moments, it's addressing your fears, turning it into joy and making it empowering. I'm a lactation coach, I do womb wisdom, but I also very importantly help couples transition into parenthood. That's really important to guide you mother to mother.
Yeah.
And to model from behavior. It's very mothering a mother.
Yeah, I love that. I think in today's transitory world where we're often far away from our families like I was, in today's world where we have the baby, we're out of the hospital or the birth center, wherever we choose to birth, and people kind of forget about how much we need that village. And that's when a doula plays this beautiful role of supporting our vision before birth, during birth, and after birth. And I can tell you, it is one person I will always have by my side when I give birth. So I'm so grateful for that. And you brought something up that I think is so important. You know, I'm sure many of us have heard of moms that say, oh, I had a horrible birth, or my birth provider didn't listen to me, or birth was different than what I thought it would look like. And I feel like that is really a clue into our psychology as mothers to say, maybe I can get an advocate, have a doula that will help me to develop my plan for what I want, who will work with me to listen to what I envision and help me to the best of their ability, to best of my body's ability, have the outcome for a beautiful, empowering situation, no matter what that birth outcome looks like. So you talked about evidence-based birth.
Yes.
Talk to us about the statistics of what it says when you have a doula along that journey of mothering.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, evidence shows that 25% shorter labors with a doula present, 60% less likely to have an epidural, 50% less likely to have a C-section, 40% reduction in use of Pitocin, 40% reduction use of forceps.
Wow.
Overall, it's 31% decrease in overall disappointment in your experience.
It's a huge statistic.
Yeah.
You know, birth really needs to be an empowering experience for women. So to have that big of a decrease in a disappointing outcome,
that's the big thing.
That's amazing.
That's the big thing for me. It's really not specifically whether you're medicated, unmedicated, in water, out of water. All of that in the end, the details of it kinds of fades.
Yeah.
It's really about the energy of it. Was it empowering? Did you make your own educated choices?
Yeah.
That's what motherhood is about. once you become a mother, everybody's going to do it differently.
Yeah.
It's not about judging each other. It's about stepping into your power and deciding how you want to do it. It's your family. How do we decide what's right for us? And I really feel the energy and the feel of how we give birth really parallels the way that we step into motherhood in general.
I absolutely agree with you. You know, at ihelpmoms.com, we love to say the world needs less judgment and more love. And what I found, you're a mom of 3, I'm a mom of 3, is the more comfortable I was in my birth space, the more comfortable I was with my birth providers, and the more comfortable I was with having a doula advocating for me, my birth got easier and easier and easier every time. And it was just such a beautiful experience when I felt my providers were there for me and what was best for me. And I was leading from an empowered place, not a fear-based place. And that's really the beautiful part of doulas.
This is why we get along so well, because my motto is support is welcome and judgment is not. I literally want to put it on the front door when you give birth. I'm like, hi, I just gave birth, and if you want to come over, support is welcome, but leave your judgments outside.
I love that, you know, and that's a great segue into the last topic that I wanted to talk to you about. In all the mothers that you have helped journey into becoming a mother, what would you say is the number one piece of advice that you would give to moms?
Transitioning into motherhood, well, the first thing that's really important is your support team. And that doesn't just mean your doula. It means we need a team. Yeah. We need friends. You have to recognize, again, it's a transformational life event. So start addressing your new social life, new girlfriends. Yeah. You're going to need chiropractors, maybe a pelvic floor therapist, all kinds of people supporting you. What's your postpartum plan? Plan for all of this. Ask for help. Support is out there, but I think that we feel like we need to be martyrs and do it all ourselves. It's okay to ask for help. Yeah. I honor that in women. So have a really beautiful support team for you. The other thing that I feel is really important is your perspective. Yeah. Everything in life is about our perspective. So, you know, just like there are these monumental life events about getting married, the next one is having a baby. Allow yourself to be in joy. Have the perspective and see the blessings. Yeah. Society portrays birth as being very negative and fearful. Yeah. I'm not saying that we don't have fears, and I'm there to work it through and give you all of the education so that we can make the decisions and not hold on to our fears. Yeah. But have a positive outlook and enjoy the process and step into your joy as a mother. When the kids are running around, enjoy, laugh, play with them. Yeah. And then surrender. Things are going to constantly be changing. Yeah. As your body is changing through the trimesters, as the kids are changing and going through different stages, just surrender to it. You can't hold on. Life is going to be changing really drastically. Yeah. So surrender to the changes, enjoy the process, and go out and have fun with your support team and make new friends and enjoy and share with your girlfriends.
I love this piece of advice. I know as a mom, as a first-time mom, I thought I knew it all. Yeah. But your advice is so true, and I love it. So we want to leave you guys with those 3 lasting tips. Make sure you have a great support system. Yes. That's why I Help Moms was created. I moved 3,000 miles away from everyone who I loved and knew and had nothing. Nobody to help me. And that's why we created I Help Moms, to find great resources. And make sure that you ask for help, because you can live in that space of joy and you can weather those perspectives and that ever flow in motherhood better with a great team, a great village around you. All right. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you for the next segment on I Help Moms TV. Bye-bye.
Bye.